monochrome at that!
Please, make yourself right at home. Mi casa es su casa. Ah, I see our favorite talentless rejects are ready for their scene. Let's not keep our guests waiting. They've got blood to spray and brains to share. Dig in, my ferocious little darlings. Dig in! Please, make yourself right at home. Mi casa es su casa.
Well, you ain't in Kansas anymore, my little ghouls.
It's not the most effective of strategies, but the brief veil of protection the wooden boards provide could prove useful. Attempting to utilize this is rather impractical considering its primary source of power is inoperable.
Please, make yourself right at home. Mi casa es su casa.
Fortune shine.
Looks like the last power switch just kicked this place into overdrive.
This means we'll be able to fully utilize all of this installment's defenses and resources.
That right there is some good news.
Ooh, sounds like the tide just turned in our favor, Daddy-O.
Notes, Day 12. Dr. Bright speaking. It has been a realization of mine that I have not recorded the necessary intermediary compounds and their components. I will attempt to do so now to preserve my research in the case that we do not survive this calamity.
Not exactly surgical steel, but this'll do, I suppose.
Glass etching solutions, pool pH decreasers, drain openers, and abrasive sink cleaners all contain sulfuric acid.
Science for the win!
Might I suggest letting that thing have its way with you? My audience is just dying to hear you scream!
Ooh, somebody must really want me to come out and play. Careful what you ask for. I can get nasty. Real nasty, honey. We've got one little problem, though. Well, you've got one itsy-bitsy problem that I know you're just dying. You see, in my spell book, she's gonna need a little something special to get it done. Something with some real spice, you know? Bring me that, and I promise you, darling, we're gonna have some real good times together. See, little Willie, I do have a few tricks up my sleeve still.
The only thing you've got up your sleeve is a one-way ticket to death!
Staring at my goods isn't gonna get us out of here, honey. So go out there and bring back what I'm looking for already, would ya?
New York has turned even the brightest of hopes into dashed dreams within an instant. Arthur had seen to the demise of most of the would-be venturers of the blood-stained subways and rat-infested streets. The aid of Pamela and the strength bestowed upon Poindexter. The fearsome duo rose to the occasion, sending Arthur to the grave yet again. With his wisdom intact, and a surge of rage coursing through his veins, the once reigning king stood no more. Still, he has not bonded with any of the previous four as the others have. If this journey is to open a path to what he seeks, his next venture will undoubtedly be his last chance. She, like him, holds the intimate knowledge of these films. Though they have walked differing paths, their likenesses are undeniably similar. Perhaps an increase in his wit and a dose of uncanny beauty will catapult him to his true self. Let the games begin!
Well, let me tell you, Dollface, that safe didn't have anything to talk about. Would you spit it out already?
Paper, man! Paper! It was a piece of paper.
Was there anything on this piece of parchment?
Nope. Just a blank piece of paper. Why would someone hide a blank sheet of paper in a safe? I mean, it's not like there's some shortage of it.
Did you by chance look on both sides of the paper, AJ?
What do you know? There is something on this paper after all, short stuff.
What's on the paper, AJ?
Gee Louise, all right. I don't know. It looks like 5 numbers.
Most peculiar. But that does answer one question.
Which is?
Does this set of digits pose any sort of significance? Clearly, if someone went to the trouble to keep it under lock and key, its value should not be undermined. Perhaps further review of the parchment and of the surrounding area will lead us to the answers we seek.
Would you believe that aquarium sealant contains traces of acetic acid? Well, it does, as do air cleaners, vinegar, and other surface cleaners.
where you're going with this!
Quit stimulating my nervous system, would you?
Ooh, you know just how to get a gal all hot and bothered. Now you'll just give me a second so I can change into something a little more comfortable, and we can get this little show on the go.
The projector's weapon upgrading capabilities have been restored!
Alter the film, you brain-dead bimbo! You're just supposed to be a blood-soaked set dressing! Now that's the spirit. Though you'll just be a fading memory by the time this film is done with you.
The only thing fading is your grip on reality.
Perhaps I should reconsider this no munitions approach.
You know, if I wanted someone to redirect the film, I'd have hired someone with an ounce of talent and a brain!
Oh, what's wrong, little Willie? Worried I might actually turn this B-movie bombshell into something people can stomach?
The only thing I'm worried about is you getting your blood all over the place. It's hell cleaning that place up, you know. But in your case, I'll make an exception.
Don't worry, guys and ghouls. Little Willie's a lot tougher in his cozy theater than he is in person. But it won't be long before we have our hands around his stringy little neck.
This deal upends all the laws of physics, but right now I just need a weapon, so I'm not going to thoroughly analyze its unorthodox behavior.
Double money.
If you were looking to raise your capital, the market just got a lot friendlier.
Whoa, my spellbook looks like it's gone on a diet. If you can find or return those missing pages, darling, these undead losers are going to be in for the ride of their lives. Oh, don't worry, darling. You and I will have plenty of fun, too. Max ammo!
Ammo stock in reserve should now be at maximum capacity.
Looks like our lovely guests are hungry. And you're the ones on the menu!
Watch out, guys and girls. This film is a full crowd, so it's a little Willie his last STD examination.
Amuse yourself while you can, my dear. You'll all be bottom feeder bait momentarily. Continue to interrupt me, and I'll just send you to Nightfall! You'd make a lovely set dressing here. There's a blood splatter on the wall!
Time to split some atoms! I always welcome anything that improves my chances of survival.
fate is in your hands.
Ooh, you know just how to get a gal all hot and bothered. Now you'll just give me a second so I can change into something a little more comfortable, and we can get this little show on the road.
And here I thought you only appreciated the classics from your comfy velvet couch, Elvira. I didn't put you in there to alter the film, you brain-dead bimbo. You're just supposed to be a blood-soaked set dressing!
Look here, little Willie. I don't care what you put me in here for, but when I get out of here, I'm gonna put my foot where the sun don't shine, pal.
Now that's the spirit. Though you'll just be a fading memory by the time this film is done with you.
The only thing fading around here is your grip on reality. I'd be shaking in my tacky purple tuxedo if I was Willie. They're coming for you. Aw, what? I got your tongue all of a sudden?
I do believe our grenade ordinance has been cleared for unlimited use. Do be careful, though. It only seems like magic until science figures it out.
Why do you ruin my masterpiece with your incessant desire to destroy celluloid perfection? Besides, your monochrome blood looked delightful on camera. A true classic feast for the eyes, if you will. You're destroying the composition and mood of my film!
Thank you, insufficiently scientifically analyzed weapon wheel. This margin for error seems rather high, considering the number of available options. An explosive ordnance of the handheld kind. Cool! I think I'm gonna need stitches.
One job! Why is it so hard for you to just die?
A most exciting discovery that will inevitably increase my odds of survival. No brain activity, no more zombie gobbledygook. You can't have my pocket protector. Armor-plated lab coat? Check. Keeping these weapons stocked with ammunition will greatly increase my odds of survival. A blast, you get it, blast?
Devour their souls.
Onto the pavement.
See you later, alligator.
Perhaps I need to send you somewhere where no one will hear your screams, my dear.
Time
Now
to
that is
split some
exactly
atoms.
the kind of fun a gal likes to have.
That's not what I heard!
.135 terranitrophenol has been found to work, but its reaction time may not be adequate given the situation at hand.
Rather fine addition to my inventory if I don't say so myself.
One job. One job! Why is it so hard for you to just die?
For some reason, this candy reminds me of sticking my tongue on a 9-volt battery. Tasty, but weird. Unhand me, you scoundrel! Opposite side of death, thank you!
short tramp, or I'll have someone rip out your jugular and shut it for you. That wasn't going to happen anyway.
My someone sensation now wields what you'd call the touch of death. Cool. Reminder, a very bad thing, Poindexter. Thank you, insufficiently scientifically analyzed weapon wheel. Thank you, insufficiently scientifically analyzed weapon wheel. Thank you, insufficiently scientifically analyzed weapon wheel. Great Scott! I was not expecting something of this magnitude. You've been X-rayed! X-ray. The transmission of energy in the form of particles through this device has been exponentially increased. In simpler terms, this thing should prove to be deadlier than ever. Check out the ionization of those high-energy particles. So cool! Charged subatomic particles are the coolest. The ionization of those high-energy particles! So cool! Charged subatomic particles are the coolest. Now, fiddlesticks! Ow! I'm gonna need some more tea! tape for my glasses! Of those high-energy particles! So cool! So cool! Signs are pointing to a vastly shortened lifespan without some ammunition. Hands off, you ruffian! Ow! I'm gonna need some more tape for my glasses! You can't have my pocket protector!
We'll never wrap production. If you didn't, feast on their souls.
Underneath that shelf.
Keep your mouth shut or I'll send you somewhere far, far worse, my dear.
Ammo stock in reserve should now be at maximum capacity. That's some atomic flavor! Ah, darn it! I could raise a sum of money, which I currently do not possess. A most exciting development in the area of munition quantities and usage, as my Latin professor Ultra. Ah! Unhand me, you scoundrel! You have far exceeded your exploration. Ow! I need some more tape for my glasses. Of those high energy particles! So cool! Rapid mobility in a confectionery box? Where was this when I was in high school?
Ooh, you know just how to get a gal all hot and bothered. Now you'll just give me a second so I can change into something a little more comfortable, and we can get this little show on the road.
And here I thought you only appreciated the classics from your comfy velvet couch, Elvira. I didn't put you in there to alter the film, you brain-dead bimbo. You're just supposed to be a blood-soaked set dressing!
Look here, little Willie. I don't care what you put me in here for, but when I get out of here, I'm gonna put my foot where the sun don't shine, pal.
Now that's the spirit. Though you'll just be a fading memory by the time this film is done with you.
The only thing fading around here is your grip on reality. I'd be shaking in my tacky little tuxedo if I were you, little Willie. They're coming for you. Aw, what? Tack out your tongue all of a sudden?
Stimulating my nervous system, would you?
On your mark, my dear. Our finale is ready to shot, and I've got big plans for this scene. Oh, and don't forget, bleed immensely. We'll need that to really sell your death.
This slow stock of ammunition could lead to danger. Note to self, the white lab coat might not have been the best choice of color, considering the task at hand. The iron particles! So cool!
Double nice.
Do please hurry up and donate your organs already, Elvira.
If you were looking to raise your capital, the market just got a lot friendlier. With range, precision, and its compact size, this suits me quite perfectly. Inconceivable! Extraction's most unusual capability.
Mind you that we've got a death scene to shoot, and it doesn't take place in here.
Particles! So cool! Hypercharged subatomic particles are the coolest. These should complement my firearms quite nicely. A grant I didn't even have to write. Thank you. Perhaps I should possibly reconsider my current stance on boarding the windows. Teleportation device will be able to move matter within moments. Please don't vaporize me. I do believe the portal has reached its maximum threshold for energy consumption. I'd prefer to remain on the opposite side of death, thank you! Subatomic particles are the coolest. Those high energy particles! So cool! You can't have my pocket protector! Postmortem examination shows that small red projectile rating the self-autonomy functions and resulted in death. Just a little prestidigitation. Weapons stocked with ammunition will greatly increase my odds of survival and will give us a greater chance of success if all alive, you know? a sight for sore eyes.
You just can't get enough of this place, can you, kid? Rings of Saturn basketball. Rings of Saturn basketball.
That's my line, you little beehive bimbo.
I do believe that this is what they call my ticket out of town. Biologically, I appear to be amongst many of them. That leaves little solace in the face of the still grim reality. Dying equal... Hey, you're ripping my lab coat!